Yes.
So, sorry.
I was
Go
gonna
on.
say, you guys remember where we left off? Been a while.
Uh,
We found some creepy looking semi castle in the Caves of Hunger, and we were deciding to check it out.
we got attacked.
I don't think I was actually here for the last one. I think you guys might have played with Elena, and I was not there. So I
And
actually
we have Dritz Duorden with us now.
We do.
Okay, so I was about to say I don't know who the dead guy is. I don't know who the living guy is. I don't know anything.
Living guy is Wayfo's man crush.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The
Okay.
man, the
Mhm.
myth, the legend.
Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
And we fought some drows or something like that.
Yeah.
that
Oh
were
wait,
here.
yeah, because we ended up in the fucking Underdark or whatever, didn't we?
We got out. Yeah, we ended up there. Then we came back out, and Dritz Duorden helped us fight the scary thing that ate my dick off.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we yeeted
And-
the fuck out of there.
Yeah, we killed the big scary bad guy then.
Yeah, the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Any sacrifices did we have to make to complete that?
Primarily, I believe Dritz really changed the whole battle of the combat
Yeah.
by having
Cannot
that
recommend.
extra character really makes the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took not all the damage, but he took a chunk of the damage and put out some pretty good damage himself.
Gotcha. It's basically you said, "No, you guys are doing this all wrong. Let me show you how we really do this shit around here," and then just did it all for us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not all for us, but
Well, no, I would say
turn the tides of battle.
I actually think without bragging here, I'm pretty sure Wayfo actually did the most damage out of the group,
Yeah.
but outside of the characters, 5e is all about the size of the party.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
The more people you have, the more attacks you get, the more chances that you have to do damage,
Right.
and the more crippling it can get.
Gotcha.
That's why in this game, like if you got swarmed by 100 goblins, fuck it, roll a new character.
Yeah. All about the numbers for the most part.
Yeah, if you can't get a choke point, a high level character, or if you can't get a choke point or do like a mass area wipe, even a fairly high level character can get taken down by just sheer numbers.
Sure. Yeah, I get you. Makes sense. We had the help then. What is the objective now? You said we found a castle kind of thing, and we're going in there.
We're just kind of checking it out. There's not much to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll read the descriptions for the area you found yourself in, just as a refresher. So for this substructure as a whole, clinging to the 30-foot high ceiling of this cavern is a forced... Nope, wrong one. Oh, that's the right one. Embedded in the south wall is a cylindrical domed building made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. Rime-covered statues of human wizards stand in front of this building, gazing outward from atop the 3-foot high... Yeah, and the statues are gazing outward from 3-foot high stone pedestals. The building and statues are raised by a 5-foot high curved stone platform enclosed by a low wall, with stone steps leading up to it. And then the room that you guys have stepped into, much of this building has collapsed, but the front room is intact and also free of ice and frost. The remnants of smashed furnishings suggest that this room was once served as a wizard's workshop. Atop a splintered table is a brimstone cube small enough to hold in one hand. The air around the cube ripples as if it seems to be putting out enough dry heat to warm the room.
Well, obviously the drow were after something in this place.
Exactly what
It
they want you
seems
to think.
so.
I don't know if they were after a a cube of warmth, though.
Probably
However, we should definitely not just leave that lying around. So,
not. Probably not.
Unscrupulous types to get their hands on.
I mean, I believe between all of us, I feel like Biltram could use that.
The cube of warmth.
Yeah, the shimmering cube that's sitting there on the bench.
Huh?
I'm assuming that's a cube of warmth, and I'm assuming that will keep your character nice and toasty warm.
It is
I actually have a ring of warmth, so as far as warming goes, that might overheat me. I don't know if I took both.
Well, I guess Wayfo could unselfishly take it then.
Exactly. And you'll have it as like an item that you could share in charity with some poor passerby, perhaps, or any number of things.
Well, and I can take damage from cold, so
Mm-hmm.
it's just I don't feel it as much as like start having joints seizing up and such.
Getcha. So you take it, then we'll have 2 people with cold damage resistance, and
Yeah, can you chuck that cube into my inventory, please?
Yeah. Let's... There we go.
Unless, of course, Dritz wants it, because, you know, if that's the case, he should have that and my babies, obviously.
my God,
It's kind of a package deal.
It really is.
get one,
With-
get all
with
kind
this-
of situation here.
With this cube Ivy wed.
You whisper that as you give it to him.
Right. Now, more forage stock. I got interchangeable parts here. Come on.
But
Oh dear God.
where's your fancy?
So, you have the cube now. In your inventory, you are nice and toasty warm.
So then the next question is if there's anything else that we can explore / check out within this area.
Maybe
I believe
over
there
here?
was, yeah, I believe there was something possibly over in that direction, but
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
I
haven't
do not recall.
gone fully that way yet.
Time is frozen. We must wait.
It's so cold that time stopped here.
Damn.
And we should also probably check the corpses out for loot.
Yeah, I can roll an investigation to start searching some here.
Yeah, I'll look up this guy down here since he was gunning for me.
I mean, they were all kind of gunning for you,
It was rude.
but I will happily assist with the investigations for you guys to have advantage.
I think this guy was wearing clothes when he attacked us.
Not bad.
Let's see. Jenkins, you see that Drow has a short bow, hand crossbow, stud leather armor, shield.
Nothing of real importance that I care about.
Not particularly.
I did say you could roll advantage because I will assist in the investigation. Should you wish to take advantage of that.
Oh, I get it. That makes sense.
All right, what does he got now?
You find a silver piece.
Yes.
Yeah, he moves like 15 platinum out of the way.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's silver.
Look at all this corroded silver, but don't worry, there's one good piece at the bottom.
Right.
Either the piece you find, it's not even silver; it's electrum.
You just think that it's silver and move on.
Look, a silver piece. Yoink.
Yeah.
Um,
God.
Biltram, you search and your investigation is much more fruitful. The person that you're looking at there is a wizard that was slain. He's got a spider silk satchel that contains a spell book, a spider-shaped brooch, and the brooch is made of obsidian and engraved with a symbol. A half-empty bottle of liquor.
Booze.
Professor Scant speaks up and recognizes the liquor as Elverquist.
Huh.
He says that he's somewhat actually of an expert on it. It's a ruby-colored elven liquor distilled from sunshine and rare summer fruits.
That sounds tasty. Sunshine and rare summer fruits. Oh, well, I will take all that stuff. In the spell book, do I see anything of note? Do I need to roll an Arcana or something?
Yeah, just give me an Arcana check. What's the worst that could happen?
Right. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, so you look through and you're able to make some sense of what's inside. You'd have to copy anything to your own book before using it, but let's see what you find. That was not supposed to come through as Elvish.
That's pretty cool that it did, though.
Yeah.
It's probably written like that in his book.
Cool.
Or something like that. But that's what it actually looks like. Or what it actually contains, I should say.
Okay. Cool. Like some interesting stuff to me. Death Note. Alright guys, game's over. Just gotta keep the enemies talking. I just gotta know everybody's name and we're good to go.
Monologue.
Yep. Well, I will try and copy some of those later then, I guess. Does the brooch, the spider brooch, appear to have anything magical about it? Or, like, I mean, it seems like it might be used in some kind of ritual. Of course, I guess it could be a focus, but...
There doesn't seem to be anything immediately and obviously not, magical about it, but...
Take all that stuff.
You could also just ask the local drow expert.
Who's the local drow expert? Oh,
The drow.
Yeah. It's the warden, that one.
And he takes it, looks it over, and then tosses it back to you. That looks just a piece of jewelry to me. Probably worth a couple coins, but...
Yeah.
So, money.
Hey. Down with money. Okay. I didn't copy all the stuff that you said I found. I can look it up real quick. It's just a spell book, the brooch, and then what was the last thing again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The liquor.
Ah, yes.
And the satchel.
Yeah, the spider silk satchel.
Pretty stylish. Yeah, pretty stylish.
Yeah, depending on who you are, could be an item of interest.
I mean, obviously we're going to find some like weird, creepy spider lady. You could offer it to her as a gift.
Makes sense. She might take it too. You never know.
Right?
Might be like, "Aw, so sweet."
Then you'll be like, swipe right.
So, you guys make out once again. Continue your exploration of the caves. And let's see what you find there, Wayfo. This cavern has 15-foot high ceilings and a smaller dead-end cave at the back of it. Sticking out of the larger cave's floor at a 60-degree angle is a giant-sized wooden spear with its obsidian tip pointing upward. The weapon glows with a faint, cold light.
Ooh. So this thing's freaking huge, huh?
Approximately 25 feet long, of which half of it is buried under the ice.
Wonder what this thing's attached to. Well, I will do a pathetic history check to see if I know anything that might give me a clue as to what it is or whose
I'll
it was.
assist. See if I know anything that'll help you out. Hey.
Holy fuck. Why, this is a fabled dragon lance.
I've only ever seen one in my dreams. Oh, should be.
Right?
You're not aware of any specific history of this spear, and there aren't any markings on it to indicate exactly what its history would be.
Oh, bummer. And you said that down here this is just dead endville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just a dead end there, and then a 25-foot spear with a faintly glowing tip on it.
Yep, that really does seem fascinating, but I'm assuming there's really no way for us to remove the tip or the spear.
You can make an athletics check and try and remove the spear.
I would not be good at assisting.
Yeah, I'm not too bulky either. I probably wouldn't be the best at trying to assist.
Well, all the assist means is that you give me an advantage on roll.
True. I'll try. Guess it's too late now. You already rolled, but
I'll let you roll with advantage on that.
No,
if you
no,
want.
There you go.
I'm gonna give Wayfo this too.
Enhance ability.
Give him strength.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So
Super advantage.
I get advantage on my advantage.
That's how heroes do it.
Because that's what heroes do.
Yeah.
all right. Let me see.
All right, guys. Thanks for wasting my time on this. Really appreciate it.
You summon 4 dragons.
Yeah.
No, not quite. So Wayfo, as you go and attempt to, rip the massive spear out of the ground, you're not able to do so. But when you do go up and grab the spear and attempt to remove it, the light at the tip of the spear fades when you touch it.
What did you do to it?
Perhaps I turned it off.
How weird.
I'll touch the spear again. See if it's one of those touch sensitive lights.
Well,
Works. It turns right back
nothing
on.
seems to happen. It stays dark now.
How do you feel? Do you feel different by chance?
I feel the same as I did before.
Interesting.
I suppose it is yet another oddity here in these time-lost caves.
Perhaps.
Suppose it must be.
Maybe it should remain lost.
Take note of the shining spear and these strange occurrences taking place.
Well, this is a perfectly safe tunnel, I'm sure of it. Not leading to anything untoward at all.
Yeah. Gotta be. That's why I'm letting you guys go first, because I want you to have all the excitement to yourselves.
Right. Oh Lord, we're gonna die.
Let's see.
Are those trees?
Those are trees. Let's see. Let me find my description for that. There we go. Let's see. So that room. Yeah. A grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot-high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees are alive, their canopies thick with frosty leaves, the branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. And a low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 6 exits.
Ooh. Wayfo's going to go check out the fruit.
You Do it. One. That's how they taste, will you?
Oh, Wayfo's totally gonna find out. Well, I mean, you have to realize that, he's a drunken master, he's a brewer. These could be something awesome to turn into alcohol.
Never pass up an opportunity for a new brew. I agree. This checks out.
It scans.
What's about you, Jenkins? What do you see down there?
There's something walking over here. I don't know what it is.
Can kind of hold my breath as I can see glimpses of it moving through the trees.
Give me a stealth check, Jenkins.
Yes, the old blind monster. Favorite.
Apparently it somehow missed Jenkins.
Kind
What is that
of
thing?
move towards towards everybody else to regroup.
Is that like a werewolf or something?
What does it look like? It's an animal of some kind?
Something. My God, it's ugly. Is that like anything that I might know?
It looks like a very unusual looking knoll.
It looks like a very unusual looking knoll.
Interesting. We should, in that case, approach incredibly cautiously, or perhaps prepare to attack as we speak. Gnolls are, generally speaking, mindless and vicious from my experience.
Yeah, Wayfo's completely nonplussed. He's focused on the fruit.
I do believe there's danger afoot.
Wayfo's
So,
already got like a piece of fruit out, starting to munch on it.
alright, so yeah, Wayfo, you get halfway through one of the pears. It is quite tasty. Roll me a d20.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Waypow has now dropped a lot of acid in a very small amount of time.
There we go.
12.
Whatever the hell is happening to Way happens to Way. I'm gonna kind of like walk backwards and try to get our companion's attention to let him know we have company.
Let's see.
By the gods, I see something else.
Yeah, your friend's not in here. Let me bring him in.
Yeah. I was just gonna shout down the hall and kind of see what happens, you know?
Okay, so Wei Fo, you find that you suddenly feel a magical power about you that you could perhaps heal someone you're not used to doing.
Fascinating.
It's empowered you with a charm of Cure Wounds that allows you to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level as an action, which you can do once for free as said action.
Okay. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Weifo is going to pause before he starts gathering up the fruit. Did you say there was something on your foot?
Danger. There is danger afoot. It means it's around.
Oh, I see. Where?
Somewhere further down the hall amongst the trees.
There's something gnoll-like over here coming towards us, and around the corner there appears to be 2 more creatures. No, don't stop!
Hello.
He, halfway through eating a fruit, looks over. Who are you?
I am Weifo. And Weifo will come over, extend a hand.
What are you doing?
I'll probably check and see if he actually speaks any languages in common with you guys.
He might have rabies for all we know.
Oh, no, he actually doesn't have any languages in common with any of you.
Dang.
Oh dear God.
So he shouts out what you think to be, at least, who are you? But it's in Knoll.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Weifo will walk over, pointing at himself. Weifo. And then point at him.
He lets out more Knollish speak that you're not quite sure what it says, followed by some Abyssal speak. Also not quite sure what that says.
Great.
Just give him the fruit and walk away slowly. Maybe we don't need to fight.
He
Not a bad idea.
makes a motion for one of you to come closer and to turn around.
What kind of motion is that?
Well, since Weifo's standing like right in front of him, he'll just turn around.
Why are you listening to him?
Because he has not attacked.
But he could be setting you up to be attacked right now.
That would be rather foolish of him.
We don't know how smart he is. He might be foolish.
Dalar does not seem to be concerned at all.
Bad way, bad.
Squirt him with water, quick.
Stop listening to this Dalar.
Oh no.
I fucking told you.
Is this a fucking vampiric knoll? What the
Oh my God. Or a hyena, Cole.
Man, he
We never
is
know.
Knolls are
Hyena gnoll.
part. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, knolls are part hyena, so
Yeah,
I
makes
guess that
sense.
makes sense. But I'm also kind of like, wouldn't it just be a bite attack then if it were a if it were a?
Well, I guess we know he's a
regular
millennial, but he likes to eat ass.
knoll? You calling Weifo an ass?
Well, no, but he had me turn around, so.
Yeah, I had him turn
That's
around.
true. That's true. You got me there.
He might have just taken a big bite of his ass. We don't know.
We don't know. We're not supposed to be asking the questions here.
So he takes a bite out of Weifo.
Jesus.
Is that poison?
No.
Okay.
It is piercing and necrotic.
Ouch.
Oh.
I'm presuming initiative at this point.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and not enter combat back here, so you guys have fun up there.
Oh, I see. This is how we're going to kill the party. We're just gonna watch us die one at a time. I have an idea. Walks up behind Wayfo and stabs him. You know what? This guy's got the right idea.
Makes perfect sense.
E2 Jenkins.
Why am I following a dummy around who listens to the dead? How did I get to this point in my life?
Yeah, what did you do? Yeah, Jenkins has a full mental breakdown.
Honestly, it might make sense, given that he's following around Wayfo now, and Wayfo is literally a dummy with a dead friend for a conscious. It's like
Quite
fucking
literally.
Pinocchio.
Oh,
It's literally like Pinocchio right now.
I'm just standing here like shaking my head like usual, like ah.
But instead of enjoying it by proxy, I have to be a part of it.
You're in it now, bucko.
That didn't just bite him?
Icewind,
Attack!
we must fight.
He's got rabies. We gotta get out of here.
He's yeah, I was gonna say. He's now become a construct vampire. Means he drinks oil from his victims.
I'm sorry, but that would be fucking awesome. I'm just gonna
Honestly,
point
I'm the
this
best way
out.
out of this campaign. We've created a vampire warforged.
What the
What
fuck?
can you do? He'll
So-
drink all of your fucking vehicle's oil.
And as part of that initial attack, Wayfo's health point maximum is temporarily down 20 points, so
Oh shit.
Oh.
yeah.
And I believe it's the Tekalugi's turn there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You just call it the Tekalugi.
I did.
Take a look. That sounds like something from Monster Hunter. Take a look.
Let's see, so he is in hyena form right now. So he is
Good, so
going
he's not
to
gonna be a vampire yet.
I mean, at this point, shouldn't we be listening to Ofo Trina?
Fortuna. Probably.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. 15.
I'm not afraid. As I run away.
You might be a little afraid, maybe. Apparently, I'm very wise.
Alright, so Jenkins, you're the only one that's afraid.
Which is appropriate.
That is very appropriate for this situation.
His life is flashing before his eyes, and he's also.
I think he's having a mental breakdown after watching Wayfo walk up to this fucking deranged hyena.
right. I was
Turn
about-
around,
vampire.
smiling, and watch the thing bite.
Yeah, I was
I
about to
think
say.
This isn't like
Having a-
Daylight. He's not used to this stuff. Jenkins is having a breakdown over what he's done and how he's gonna survive now.
I was about to say he's having a breakdown because he's assuming that like just miraculously like Wayfo has already fallen under his spell and just like willingly went up for the slaughter, you know?
Wayfo wants to die.
Yeah.
Alright, Dritz is going to come over.
And fuck a bitch up. Or not.
He will try again. And hit.
Just uses his legendary action to not miss.
Yep.
Oops, wrong one.
my god, is that a health bar?
That is a health
It
bar.
is.
Why do I hear boss music?
Yeah, that's like my favorite meme ever. Why do I hear boss music?
I love the chess one. Have you seen that one?
I don't think I have. Oh wait, oh yes, where it's the Russian kid.
Yeah!
Child. Yeah. That, Anatoly Karpanov.
I love it.
The health bar appears. Starts crying. That's so funny.
Bill, it is
Anatoly
your
Karpov.
turn.
I love that one so much.
That's
To be fair, if you're playing chess and you saw Anatoly Karpov come out, you'd probably cry too. You had to play chess against him.
Probably would.
I love that meme so much.
I would not be crying over that. I would just
I'm gonna be
like,
awesome.
wow, this is gonna be over soon.
Yeah, right. So we're done.
I made it 4 moves before making a massive blunder. I'll take it.
Right? It's like, hey, I played against him in a chess match. I don't have to say that I lost. I just said I played him.
So I totally rolled the wrong, or I cast the wrong spell, but we'll just let it go. We'll roll that one anyways.
If you're intending to roll something different, we can.
Oh, that's alright. I was gonna use Tasha's Mind Whip. I'll just use it again on the next turn. I
Alright.
clicked the wrong thing, so you're good.
That's alright. He breaks free from the earthen grasp. Wei Fo.
Ready, you're up next.
We need to get the kung fu fighting music started. Because Weifo is about to kick some ass. Theoretically.
That's a nice hit.
Theory of ass kicking.
Another nice hit.
And we're gonna spend a key point to make that a stunning strike.
Alright.
So con 13, I believe is what it should be.
That is a failed save.
Good, alright. And okay, so when you can attack left and right hand, and you have the extra attack, is that basically only a third strike, or is it a third and fourth?
I believe that's just a third strike.
Okay.
Well, I guess it depends on how your attack's worded. If it's... let me look this up real quickly. It's gonna bug me.
You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack option on your turn.
Right. That's usually how that's worded. It depends on... Is that second attack that you make part of that same action, or is it a bonus action, the second attack?
Gotcha.
That part I don't remember off the top of my head. I believe it's just a single extra attack, so it'd be up to your
Okay.
third one.
So in that case, I will spend 1 key point to make it 2 more strikes on it.
Okay.
Whoops. That should not have been a normal strike. But it still hits.
That it does. Very nice all around.
There, crab has been knocked out of him. I'm done.
All
He's
right.
stunned.
Yes, he is stunned.
Excelente.
Up next, the much frightened Jenkins.
Alright, what does frightened do to me again?
When you are frightened, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the site or the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
But I can cast spells just fine.
Yes. Spells, ranged attacks, all good.
You just gotta sit there like a little bitch.
And I should note that the creature is stunned right now, so that gives advantage on any attacks, not just melee attacks. So you would have a flat roll if you did an actual attack.
That's fine. I'm just gonna cast slow on him.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah, it needs a DC 17. You fucking kidding me?
Fucking
We don't hide behind the tree. He's immune!
spooky sound.
I hit the intern button. I like how I can't even see him now. I'm scared. I'm just gonna hide behind the tree. Wait, I can make a saving roll at the end of my turn, right? To try and break out of the fear.
I believe so.
Was it a wisdom?
Yes, wisdom save need a 15.
Is the frightful cackle a magical ability?
I don't believe so.
Think
I
so?
think it's just an
Yeah, it looks like a physical one. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Yeah, it just cackles and it's just frightening.
Okay.
It's not a normal cackle.
Yes, this is an abnormal cackling, guys. Sure what to
It's
do
not
about
every
this.
day you fight a vampire gnoll.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Alright, it is his turn. He is stunned. Means he really isn't doing much of anything. Yeah. Can't take actions or reactions. So he will end his turn. Dritz is up. That's a miss. Hey, it actually did something this time. Biltram.
Go ahead and try this again to keep him slowed up. It's an intelligence save.
Well, that's a failed save.
Yeah.
He only gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. And roll the damage for that. He's taking
Cool.
3d6.
Nope. Trying to keep him slowed up, guys.
Away foe.
Oh, well, let's see here. How about we rinse and repeat?
There you go.
And I'll make that second one stunning strike.
Alright. That was a strength save?
It's no stunning strike is con save.
Con, that's right. He does succeed this turn.
Okay. I will utilize flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh, got a whiff. And on the last one there, I will also burn another... Why does it keep rolling that? I'll burn another key point to, again, make it stunning blow. For the last one.
Alright.
Love it.
He is awful with these saves today.
God.
Yes. This makes Wayfo very, very happy.
Yes, yes. Keep failing.
Jenkins, it is your turn.
Oh, thank God. Am I done being frightened?
Yes.
That being said, I believe you have to do that at the end of the turn, right?
Usually it is, yes.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I can't see him, so I can't really do anything anyway.
Yeah, that was at the end of your turn, so you're
that's all I
no
can really do.
longer afraid.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of ran behind this tree at the end of my last turn, so I can't see him anymore. I can't walk any closer.
Oh, I forgot to do this last turn, so I'll do it for 2 turns. He regenerates some hit points.
You fuck.
Looks like a lot, but that was 2 turns worth that he regenerates.
All good.
And yeah, he's still stunned, so whole lot of nothing.
Sick. Just the way we like it.
Fritz takes all that healing right back off. And that brings us to Biltrum.
Got one more. I think I've got one more Tasha's Mind Whip available, so I guess without using up a different level slot. So might as well. We'll try it again. If I can get him to roll another 4. He's got.
That's a failed save.
Huzzah.
3 more d6.
Cracking the old Mind Whip.
And we are back to you, Wayfo.
I think Wayfo is going to try a very ancient martial arts form that he studied under Master Wen, and do the triple dick punch.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is it the old dick twist? I'm so ready.
And on the last one, I'll be a dick and spend one more key to make that a stunning strike. And let's hope he gets a shit roll again. Hey, shit roll!
That's a sad, sad roll. Let's see. Jenkins, no longer afraid. What you got?
Eldritch Blast. Oh, big damage.
Ow.
Pew!
Neil, what for?
Look at that Jenkins coming out of the middle of nowhere, pulling clutch and killing the creature.
I'm gonna hide back here. While my fucking blast is en route, I'm gonna go back behind the tree. I don't even watch to see if it hit him or not. Just fucking peek out. Pew! Back behind cover.
You accidentally kill Wayfo.
I heard a body drop. Who was it?
Yeah.
Oh, things quiet down once again.
Jenkins, I seem to recall you saying that you thought you saw more creatures around.
Oh, yes, to the south through this tunnel.
Perhaps we should take a look.
Yes, I can see them from here. Back here in the corner.
Do they appear to be?
What you see is huddled together at the west end of a 10-foot high cave are four hunched creatures with spiny backs and sharp claws, each one staring back at you with a single unblinking eye.
I think
Wayfo
they see me.
resists the urge to wave and say hello.
Yeah, that's all that Jenkins says is, I think they see me. Oh God, maybe we should leave. Is the response. Or launch a surprise attack.
Maybe we can just walk away, and then we don't gotta fight them. We don't need more violence. Just
I
walk
mean,
away.
they were staring at you, so.
And
Pretty
they
sure
haven't
it's fight
attacked
you.
yet.
Right.
Just walk
So
away.
they might have been being abused by the thing we just kicked its ass.
I too was wondering if they perhaps were prisoners, but
I'm very sorry we killed your abuser. Please let us go.
Please do not get Stockholm Syndrome.
Right, it will make you.
I'm gonna go check out this tunnel over here now.
Is that the tunnel of love?
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
I would walk towards the entrance and say something to them, but we are still in.
We're in combat.
I'm the only one who's allowed to
right.
move.
I should hit the... That would help.
Nah, this is actually a game of one now. I'm just allowed to explore. I guess I'll go be there in case something dumb happens over here.
Hello? Who goes there?
One of them speaks out also in a tongue you don't know or understand. Not even sure what language it is.
Not even DM knows what tongue it is.
That's what I'd say. I can cast comprehend languages on myself real quick. And then,
But before you are able to do so, Professor Scant speaks up. Oh, I know that language. It's been such a long time since I've heard someone speak it. These creatures seem to speak Loras, the language of the Netherese.
Really? Should have expected something here to be aware of that. What? You happen to know what they're saying?
Something. The translation's a bit rough, but something to the effect of "Please don't hurt us."
Ah. Well, you perhaps tell them that we mean them no harm and they are free to go, by chance?
This Professor Scant translates, and they quickly devour the rations that Wayfo sets out.
Do they appear to be pretty much starved?
Not starving, but underfed at the very least. Thank you, strangers. They're so kind.
Welcome.
We do what we can, for sure. What we can do sometimes isn't, that's not all that much. Getting people killed. You don't need to translate that, Professor Scanton, just jokes.
He stops halfway through translating it. Oh, right.
Well, I suppose the freeing of these 9 creatures, we can perhaps press on and see what other interesting adventures await in the tunnels, eh?
Wayfo is going to be gathering up as many of the fruits as possible. Oh, and I'm guessing it's going to take a long rest to recover my hit points.
Yes, that will require a long rest.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I think it has to be a long rest.
Well, I still got a heal in my pocket.
Is there anything in these corridors over here to the northeast, or are they just 2 dead-end rooms?
Give me a d12. We'll find out. Two. You start hearing whispers.
Who's there? Who's talking to me?
A stream of whispers. Can't quite make out
Show
what's
yourself.
being said, but your name comes up occasionally in this stream of whispers.
I'm gonna light my sword. Who goes there?
Mumble, mumble, whisper, whisper, dumbass, whisper, whisper, dumbass.
How dare you insult me? Show yourself.
No one shows anything. You seem to be alone in the room.
Can I tell where the whispers came from at all? Where are you?
It seems to be coming from everywhere. And you can't track it down to any single source.
Stop that. I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Wayfo's going to walk over to Jenkins and go, "Who are you talking to?"
I'm not talking to anybody. Try to find where the whispers are at.
Sounds like
Dalar
a
says that he hasn't heard any whispers.
Well, what would Dalar know? He's dead. You made him up if you ever was real.
That's who's whispering is it's Dalar. come over and suggest that. But I was going to
Did you send your ghost over to me?
Dalar is not dead. Dalar is right over there, and he says he has not heard any whispering. Nor have I. for
There's
that matter.
nobody over there, Wayfo.
Well, no, of course not. He's moved over there towards the trees.
Breakdown just keeps getting worse.
God damn it. Also, I need to refresh because I can't move my character. I think I'm broke. All my pacing fucked him up.
I love the God damn it! I'm just really angry. Hearing the commotion, I was about to ask Mr. Warden if he had any inkling of an idea as to why there would be a fucking vampiric knoll down here, but hearing the commotion, I guess I just won't ask him, and I'll just keep on walking down the way.
Yes, he's not exactly sure, but he thinks it's something to do with the Netherese city.
So,
Well, after we check around in those areas as much as possible.
It's gonna be fast walking away from Wayfo. What is this? Oh, I've teleported. I moved very quickly onto a teleport icon.
Jenkins disappeared.
the last thing I heard him say was he walked very quickly onto a teleport icon.
Yeah, so,
Oh God, where am I?
Jenkins, traveled down the
Last
hallway.
scene down here.
Is this the Shadow Realm?
No, no.
It's Joe Mama realm.
Do I have
It's-
any idea where I am?
You must keep up. We're going off to the Shadow Realm.
Hurry up now, we're all going to die.
Yeah.
This is like any place I ever might have seen in a book or something. In studies.
Give me a history check.
That's why I rolled. We got
Yeah,
13.
okay, yeah, that was you.
It's so pretty.
This
Like the gods.
seems to be a Netherese city.
Is this the city you guys were looking for this whole time?
Professor Scant, do
Maybe there'll be some
Inform
constructs
us.
here.
Better fucking not be. See a picture of the bridge of his nose. Swear to God, there's more of you.
I'm gonna ask Professor Scamp to explain briefly what we're walking into.
Yeah, so let me read the description for this, and then Professor Scant's discussion of it will be attacked on that. So the tunnel opens up into a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Inside to this frozen sepulchre is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is slightly tilted, its spires leaning away from you as though recoiling from your presence. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches towards the city like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth, out of whose mouth you've just stepped. Green and purple lights, as you're standing near the edge of the walls for it. The green and purple lights cast an otherworldly glow upon the frost draping the silent city. Falling spires, broken domes, and steeples leaning at odd angles surround a huge citadel. At the foot of the causeway, a giant statue lies prone and motionless, its surfaces gleaming with rime. And Professor Scant is like, this is definitely Netherese city. It'd be Ithrin by all accounts that I'm aware of.
So, This is essentially the lost treasure that everyone's been after.
Precisely. You lucky folks found it.
So what specific treasure are you looking for here anyways?
I believe the treasure here is, to an extent, knowledge. And power.
To the extent of what we knew, yeah, knowledge was a big part of it. Making sure it didn't fall into the wrong hands, bad hands. But there was also a great deal of unknown about it. No one that we know about has been here since it crashed here a long time ago. We were a bit unsure of what secrets it might hide.
Pretty sure this is actually a spaceship. Came from outer space.
Well, in that case, we should be able to find vast amounts of treasure. However, what we will probably find out is that the greatest treasure are the friends that we have gathered along the way. Looks
And
over at Dritz.
Yeah, looks over at Dritz just does the side-eye thing where he's like looking away, but like glances at you out of the corner of his eye.
Exactly, yeah.
God damn it. Oh man. And ones we can't get rid of, and then you just like look off into the nothingness and like wave at Dewar's ghost. Oh, I dare say that this is quite the monumentous moment. Fritz, is there something here that you have come this way seeking yourself?
At this point, it's mostly keeping you guys alive. Though if
Yeah.
there's treasure inside, well, I'm all down for that.
Well,
I
there's only one way
suppose
to
that
find
the-
out.
Suppose that treasure is one of the guide stones of adventuring, so must
Do I
have some
see
way
any-
to pay the bills.
Do I see like anybody moving around or anything moving around?
About to say, yeah. See if we're
As I kind of
alone
step
first.
onto the plane, onto the floor of the city.
Let me see.
Step onto the floor, and then the whole place blows up instantly. All dead.
No,
This
hop on
entire city is
there,
a
and
pressure
then
plate.
You notice that each one of those pillars that are around the edge all start to glow, and then a fire radiates from underneath of them as
start-
the
This is-
entire
Yeah.
thing starts to raise up into the sky.
We've got liftoff.
It is a spaceship. Holy fuck!
We're going home, boys.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Made the numbers on the map visible so that way you can see where things of interest might lie about the city.
If I had to calculate, there's probably about 29 points of interest in this cities, guys.
Your perception wasn't that high, man. Well,
you are
Let's start with Yankee 2.
Yankee Doodle 2, 2's
Unless
Revenge.
we've already been read that one, which we might have actually.
there seem to be no monsters about
Oh
for
dear.
now.
Oh, sweet.
So I've read you
Anything
the
of
description
interest?
for Y1. Let's see. Anything of interest? The statue, that is laying on the ground before you, well, it's an odd position for a statue, and it seems to have a giant sledgehammer next to it.
Thor?
Is it? Since it's a statue, is it like still upright, or is it decayed and collapsed?
Prone.
How big is this this hammer?
Giant sized.
Is the statue also giant sized?
Yes, yes, it is.
Wayfo's totally gonna try to pick it up.
It's a bit big and a bit heavy for you, but you're able to pick it up and hold it. Can I get another perception check from everyone?
Go.
Why, sweetly.
Okay.
Shouldn't have tried to pick up the hammer, Big Hoss.
Yeah, so Wayfair, you're able to pick it up. It's a bit heavy to carry still, but...
Well, I won't try to carry it around, but just kind of pose with it for a moment. Kind of be like, what do you think?
Looks great, Way. You look really intimidating.
Fantastic.
It's a little exhausting to try to carry, though. Setting it down with a thud.
I can imagine it is. It seems incredibly heavy.
Where would you like to
With my luck, I dropped the hammer right on the statue's dick, and he happens to be alive.
Or he becomes alive because of that.
Right? He's like, oh, my balls!
Well, shall we just head towards the center, towards the big tower?
Well, why don't we hit Y3 along the way?
This looks like a sports stadium at Y3.
But is it a sexy sports stadium?
No. Just a regular one. How sad.
Damn it, I want a sexy sports stadium.
The air around this amphitheater is charged with static. Charged with static. Cracked steps descend to the stadium floor where a tiny glittering object rests on a pedestal of black stone. 3 metal masts rise from the arena like gigantic tridents, each one emitting a low hum. The branches of each trident are 25 feet off the ground and extend another 25 feet beyond that.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Wayfo is not going to try to pick up one of the tridents.
Oh, come on now. Why quit now?
You were doing so well.
But the interesting little device and the static in the air has definitely caught Wayfo's attention.
We can now fly. The static. Just gonna go float around with a bunch of static electricity.
No, not floating around.
Damn it. We're getting into the whole alien hovercraft theory or something.
Well, Wayfo's checking out the interesting little thingamabobber that is sitting there.
Yeah, the little black stone on the pedestal in the middle.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, are the rest of you going with them, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
So as you guys step onto the playing field,
Yeah, we're playing football. Woo!
the shimmering head and shoulders of a woman blink into existence above the arena floor. Electrical currents course over her metal teeth and perform stutters and flickers as she speaks in a strange language. Professor Scant recognized it as the language Loras that the Nothic spoke back the other room, so he translates as it speaks. It says, "So, a new challenger enters the arena. You have 30 seconds to choose your teammates for a game of Chain Lightning." And then
Obviously, I picked my friends.
the figure disappears after it finishes its statement.
Aw.
Um,
Yeah, Jenkins like, I'm not playing this shit with you guys. Get me out of here.
Did she just say chain lightning?
yes, Chain Lightning.
It is apparently a game, and we get to play it. How fun!
Yeah. Woohoo.
So how is this played?
We will get to that.
I believe there is only one way to find out. It is to try it.
As you guys finish deciding on your team, about 30 seconds later, 8 creatures magically conjure themselves. I'll throw a token for one of them there. 2 of them step over with the 4 of you, and the other 6 stand across from you ways.
Obviously, it's played with 6 players.
Yeah, 2 teams of 6.
Wave-Ho will wave at the 2 that have joined our team. Hello!
They wave at you, but say nothing. All the while, Professor Scant quickly trying to explain what's going on.
Yeah, Professor Head in the Box.
So
So glad we found this guy.
Professor Scant explains, Chain Lightning is a game in which 2 teams of 6 players compete against each other. To win, a team must eliminate the other team's players by hitting them with a 3-inch diameter iron ball. A player struck with the thrown ball is eliminated and teleported to the sidelines. The game ends when all the team's players have been eliminated. When the game begins, an iron ball magically appears in a random location on the arena floor, roughly equidistant from the 2 teams. The ball is
Cool.
a simple ranged weapon with finesse and thrown properties, ranged 120 feet, and deals 1d4 bludgeoning on a hit.
Eat!
Um,
Wave-Ho's very excited.
The functional mechanics of how we'll play is step 1, every player makes a athletics check. Because you guys are not familiar with the game, you get those checks at disadvantage. The individual with the highest roll gets the ball, and that person's team is on offense. Any ties get resolved with athletics checks. Step 2 of 2 is to simulate the ball being passed around. Every player makes a DC 15 athletics check. The team on offense gets more successes than the team on defense. One player on offense can try to hurl the ball between the metal tines of an electrified mass, hoping to impart an electrical charge onto the ball, or make a ranged weapon attack with the ball against a player on defense. So if you're hurling the ball between the tines of an electrified mask, it requires a ranged attack roll against AC 15. If it hits, the ball becomes electrically charged as it passes between the tines.
Ooh, we're inspired.
And then we go back to step 1 of trying to get the ball wherever it lands. If the ball is thrown at a player on defense and it hits the player, that player is eliminated. If the ball is electrically charged when it hits, it deals an additional 3 lightning damage to the eliminated player, and an arc of lightning shoots from the ball and automatically hits another randomly determined player on the same team. Second player takes 3 damage and is also eliminated. The ball is thrown at a player and it misses, it loses electrical charge, if it has any, and then we go back to step 1 to pick up the ball once again.
Interesting.
And it continues until one team is eliminated.
Cool.
Is what's
Can
his? Good.
can I use an insight roll during the first round to remove the disadvantage for movement?
It'll be a difficult roll, but you can try.
You know, kind of one of those watch and learn things.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure what the hell that was.
Yeah, I did a bunch of something and I'm not entirely sure what.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weird rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think it rolled insight. My insight has a +6. How about I try that without attempting to do the bardic inspiration, and then I'll just do a D8 roll. Well, that's even more depressing.
I think it did roll right the first time. You
Oh,
got
okay.
a 3 on the d20, plus
Oh,
2
so it
and
was
plus 4.
16 total.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see why it's doing the +2 and +4 thing. It's just a +6.
Yeah, it's just splitting it out separately for some reason
Yeah,
instead of
okay.
adding them. So, yeah, it did roll right the first time. Either way, is not quite high enough to get it, at least not right away. Perhaps a couple of
Okay.
rounds in, this advantage might go away.
All right.
So, you guys pick some starting locations and teams face off, and an iron ball is thrown into the arena. Give me...
initiative.
Nope, it's athletics checks.
With this ad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gave myself the thing. I don't know if it's enough to enhance ability. I don't know if that's enough to counteract the disadvantage of it though. For both strength.
Your bardic inspiration, it wouldn't counteract.
The enhance ability.
Yeah, which gives him advantage on an ability check.
Yeah, on strength checks. I don't know if that's enough to count for specifically athletics too or not.
Yeah, it should.
So it kind of evens it out.
Yeah.
So wait a second. Should I also be rolling the D8 that we have from the bardic inspiration or whatever it is, the D6?
The D8.
Yeah,
And
do I
you
need
could
to
use
use
it
my
for that.
bardic or can I just roll without that?
You should be able to roll without it.
Okay, if I hit the X button, it just closes it. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right. What did you say?
there we go.
Yeah.
I was saying that, yeah, you can use that.
If you just
could.
close out the window, you're not forced to use it. That's what I just tried. If you close out the window, it rolls whatever you got.
That's what I did. I hit the exit out because I didn't know if you're going to apply it. You get to apply it whenever, or is it?
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes or something like that. Which
You
is
roll really bad or like really close to a success. You can
it's like once you see what you rolled, you can choose whether you want it, but you have to state whether you want to use it before you figure out whether something was succeeded or not.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why it gives you that before it pops into the chat, because you can decide if you want to use it before it comes out.
I
So that's
get you.
what it
That
works.
makes sense. All right, well,
Yeah.
I'll stick with my fucking 15 then. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys rolled pretty well. Your opponents didn't. At least not quite as well. So, one of your teammates picks up the ball. And your team has the ball.
Do we just want to roll RNG for who has it?
And one of your teammates specifically.
One of the two
Okay.
random guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one of them rolled a 19, which was specifically better than any of yours.
So he's gonna make a decision to either throw the ball at an enemy or at the electrical pylons, basically, right?
Yes. So, step 2 begins by the team who has the ball, which is your team, passing the ball around. So give me another athletics check.
Still just said.
Yep.
Christ, Dritzt.
I wasn't actually even rolling for Dritz there. I forgot about him.
Pretty gay. He's got fucking 8 people inside of him.
He's got what?
He's got 8 people inside of him.
Big gay.
He has
gay.
9.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
Only rolled for 8. Oh god, wait. Oh no.
Yikes.
You guys, your team was successful about passing the ball around and keeping it on your side. So we'll say, Weifo, you've ended up with the ball. You can either attempt to throw it at one of the enemy team or throw it over one of the tines and charge it. Your choice. Making a DC 20 plus strength and proficiency. Which is probably, just another athletics roll, I guess. It's the same roll.
It's an ability check?
It's a attack roll, like a ranged attack roll. You don't have disadvantage on this roll.
Okay. Well, it's a finesse, so I will use
Right.
my dex for that.
Yes.
So would that be like the same as my dart?
If you just roll an acrobatics check, it's functionally the same for the roll we need here, at least for your character. You're proficient in that. Were you throwing
With
at
them tines?
tines? Okay, so you throw it up and over the tines. It picks up an electrical charge, lands back on the field, and everyone now scrambles back towards that. So everyone, give me another athletics check. You make a mad dash for the ball once again. With disadvantage.
Yeah. Fuck, I got a 9.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna try the Bardic Inspiration on this one, I guess. Let's see.
Wow, Weifo's got 9 people inside of him this time. Hot damn.
So I got a 9 plus 10?
We take turns.
Oh dear
Fortunately, the rest of your team carried you through 19, 18, and 17.
Nice.
Oh my god. That's
Compared
crazy.
to the other teams, 3, 9, 13, 4, 3, and 5.
Jesus.
Desperately seeking that insight to be able to get rid of the disad.
I don't think we're gonna die if we lose. I don't think. There's a possibility.
Not unless you die from the
The beating.
from like the D4 and the D3 of damage that you could have done to you if you get hit. So give me another athletics check to pass it around. with disadvantage, and
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
that's sufficient. Every one of the NPC and teammates and enemies failed their rolls. So
I don't have to roll.
no, Wayfo's single success was enough to keep the ball in your guys' possession.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, we'll say since Wayfo succeeded, Wayfo, the ball's back in your hand. It's got a charge. You can make a ranged weapon attack against someone, which
Will
for
do.
you would be another acrobatics roll for you. Would be the same functional thing.
Alright.
Just need a 15.
Just
And-
peg that bitch right up the side of his forehead.
That you do. So you solid strike on one of them. Electrical arc jumps to another one. So 2 of the enemy team is out. It's down to 6v4.
Oh my god, he killed them.
Ball back. They teleport over to the side of the field, and while they're not particularly happy looking, they are alive. So give me more acrobatics check or athletics checks with disadvantage.
Out of quick curiosity, what do these creatures just kind of look like? This guy? They're just kind of like holographic, almost like images of a person, kind of thing.
Yeah, let me see if I've got any. They look kind of like wizards. They're magical, human-like beings created by a wizard. Look kind of like a wizard.
Playing against a bunch of nerds, basically, is what you say.
Yeah.
I bet they programmed themselves into the game, those nerds.
Yeah.
Kind of like the idea of a mage hand, except this is a full person instead.
Okay.
A mage body.
Wouldn't this become progressively harder for the other team?
Yes, it would.
It's not a balanced game.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, this will be exponentially bad.
It's like playing hardcore search and destroy on Modern Warfare 2, where like once you're a man down, things just go downhill usually instantaneously.
Yeah.
However, the 4 of them, 2 of them rolling 19s, have managed to take possession of the ball. They're going to pass it around. So give me another athletics check with disadvantage. We'll see if they keep possession of it.
You hit my die like 7 times.
It looks like they do keep possession of it.
Not the face.
Let's see. One of them's going to throw at one of your spawned teammates and misses.
Fail.
So by this point, you guys have started picking up on what's going on, have sort of an idea of strategy. A disadvantage no longer in effect.
Word.
So give me more athletics checks as you chase down the ball once again as it flew past your team.
Hell yeah.
You said roll
Athletics.
or athletics with
With normal.
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Just want to check. I thought I didn't roll anything helpful, but
It's like that, classic, cartoon or movie trope of like, they're on a soccer field or football field and there's the one short kid that everyone keeps running past over and over again. As it goes back and forth. So, Jenkins, you've picked up the ball for your team. Give me another check, everyone, as you pass it about to make sure you maintain control of the ball.
I was being a filthy casual on that one.
It's okay. Your team handily maintains control. Dritz has ended up with it. He is going to make a shot over the tines to electrify it.
Now we have to make a mad scramble for it again.
That you do.
Okay, my die can quit rolling a 4.
Oh wow. In a turn of events, the enemy team has picked up the electrified ball.
Shocking.
Another round of dice, see if they maintain control of it.
I clicked roll. Must have fucking clicked out of the box. Hey, baby.
Damn. We're all like scrambling like mad cats.
Yeah, so you guys have caught a pass between them.
So we've basically stolen it. Now we have to try to keep control of it.
Yeah. So give me another set of rounds, see if you guys keep control of it.
Starting to understand this wacky ass game.
Seems easy now.
Damn!
Trivial.
Biltram, you have control of the ball and can throw it at the enemy team.
Hit him in the
Yeah.
balls. Hit him in the balls.
It's already electrified, isn't it?
Yep.
It is electrified.
6, so another athletics then.
Or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Because it has finesse
Jokes on
capability.
you, they're both a 0. Fuck!
Why do I have to be lagging so bad? I get it so late. Oh my god, you got a nat one.
I thought about it too long. I was like, man, do I do this with flair and style, or do I just throw it hard? And I just
You hit yourself in the dick. I don't know how you did it.
Biltram, you never been much for sports, have you?
no.
So you go to throw the ball. It doesn't go so much forward as up.
Up and back.
Oh no.
It comes back down on yourself.
Fuck.
You've taken yourself and a teammate out.
Fuck, no way.
You're supposed to throw it at them, not at yourself.
The sad part is I can actually visualize that throw.
Right. Exactly.
Wild overhand throw that he releases too early, comes right off the tip of his fingers, goes flying straight up in the air.
We've all seen it before on the dodgeball court, you know. There's that one kid that just can't fucking hold the ball, you know.
Exactly.
Look at him with shame, and we're like, oh my god, who let him pick up the ball again? I'm sorry, everyone. It's they didn't let me throw balls much when I was a child.
So, Biltram, you take 7 points of damage, and you find yourself off on the sidelines.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, at least see Biltram over there packing his pipe, kicking back. Go team!
You guys, you've got this. You can do it.
Wayfo, give me an athletics check as you guys collect your senses, get back in it. The enemy team picks up the ball. They are going to attempt to maintain control of it. And they do so. They're going to attempt to electrify the ball.
My balls have been electrified.
They fail to do so. The ball misses the posts.
And we can go.
I got it! I
for
got it!
Yeah, make a mad dash to pick it up where it lands. And yeah, Jenkins, you pick it up. Roll again to maintain control for your team. You do not maintain control. The other team has control.
Holy shit.
Try again. We'll see if they can maintain control.
How are they getting 60-20, by the way?
It. 2 of those D20 are for your team, for Dritz and your ally.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then the other 4 are for their team. So let's see. They had control. What do they roll? They maintain control. So, one of them is going to once again attempt to electrify the ball. They succeed. The ball is now electrified and back on the field. Let's see who gets there first. Jenkins, it's you.
Oh.
Jenkins is getting pretty good at this. Roll again to maintain control. Just barely. You guys maintain control on your team. I'll say it ends up back at you, Jenkins.
Oh. I'm gonna do a fancy throw. I'm gonna try and do a flip when I throw it.
You're throwing it at an enemy or
At
over?
an enemy. Oh, is it not still charged anymore?
No, they tried to charge it, but
Oh,
it
I
missed.
thought
Oh no,
thought
they
they had-
succeeded on the
I
charge
thought they succeeded.
No,
for that last one.
Oh,
no,
good.
their attempt to charge it missed
Oh.
the post completely.
I thought they got a 16 for it.
I thought they hit that one today.
Yeah, the first time that they tried to charge it, they missed.
And then I thought the second time they just tried to charge it, somebody did.
Let me
Did
see.
not?
Let me look back.
Because I thought I got it, then they got it and charged it. Did they not? Something like that? I thought I got charged already.
Maybe it did. I must have misread.
That's why. Because I know the first time
Okay.
they tried to do it, they missed. Either way, whether it's charged or not, I'm just throwing it at a person.
Yeah, we'll say it's charged. You easily hit a person square in the face. 2 more are taken out.
Yeah.
Now 4 against 2. Three-way tie to get there, so they're gonna make another set of rolls to contest it amongst themselves. And the enemy team ends up with the ball. They play keep away with it between the 2 of them. They epically fail that. You guys have the ball.
Oh my god.
You guys get to play keep away. And succeed. Wayfo, you have the ball. Throw it over the post or throw it at someone.
No, I'm gonna see if I can't break a nose.
The nose does. Oh, what's their AC? That's versus their AC. The nose does not break. You miss. Flies past their head as he ducks out of the way.
And we go back at it.
Yep. Your team easily has the ball there. Gonna play some keep away. Oh yeah, you guys still have the ball. Weifo, you have the ball once again.
Trying it again. Really?
You gotta stop rolling fours.
I'm serious, man. Like, I don't know.
Weifo misses another
Again.
shot.
Another 4. It's random. I'm sure it is.
Either he's a car guy or he's a golf guy. I haven't figured it out yet.
Figured it all the way out yet, either.
So the enemy team has the ball. They're gonna play keep away.
Wait. How in the hell did they get the ball?
You threw it. I may. Yeah, you threw it. They scored better on the initial.
On the scramble.
Yeah, on the
Wow.
scramble. You guys score way better though on keeping it.
So we took it back from them, and now we have to try to keep it.
Yes, so roll again. You guys do keep it rather easily. Jenkins ends up with it this time.
Man. There's what, one guy left, right? Or is there
2.
There are 2 of them.
I'm
Because
gonna
I can constantly keep
Oh, that's
missing
right,
that
keep missing.
fucker.
I'm gonna electrify it. Is that an athletics or acrobatics? To throw it over the thing?
Either one. Your choice.
I'm gonna electrify it.
It is electrified, lands back on the ground. Scrambling time. One of your teammates, Dris, ends up with the ball. They play some keep away. And you guys barely succeed on keep away. Jenkins, you have the ball once again.
Krakatoa.
Beautiful.
That you land a solid hit in the leg of one of your enemies. He gets teleported to the side, and the lightning teleports his friend to the side. After that, the electrical barrier that was enclosing the stadium during the game dissipates. And a trophy levitates from the pedestal and drifts over to Jenkins as he's nearest to it.
I am victorious! Ah!
Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
What's this trophy do? But it might be valuable.
It's made from mithril, embedded with 3 blue spinel gemstones.
I'll put this in my bag of holding. This will look lovely above the fireplace.
You sure you don't
We win.
want to just keep it in your regular bag?
Take a look at it again.
Do we win?
It's a trophy of
yes,
holding.
you guys
Don't
won.
do it.
There's something special about this trophy.
What you're saying is we are god tier athletes. That's what you're saying.
Fucking, yeah, knocked out 4 people. I don't even know how I did it.
You're not sure, Jenkins. You're not sure.
Hey, Beltram,
wait.
does this seem magical at all to you?
Oh. Pretty sure I
Hand him
can
the
cast a
trophy to look
spell
at.
for that. Yeah, I can cast a spell for that.
I'm gonna do that.
Yes, it is magical.
Okay. Does my detect magic spell have the ability to tell me what kind of magic or what it's for?
It tells you it's enchantment magic.
Yeah.
That's about all you get from it.
Same. Well, it
I
is
suppose
enchanted.
I'll keep it on my person then instead of in my bag of holding. It might come in handy.
Perhaps.
Perhaps some attunement might be a bit needed.
That's true.
Oh, it's 10:15, guys.
Yes, it might be a good time to hit the old pause button.
You just took a nap, bro.
This is very, very true, but I don't think everybody else took a nap.
You're just thinking about our DM, right? You're trying to help
Uh-huh.
us. He's worn out.
But no,
Yeah,
I've
I
also
should-
got PT in the morning.
So fun.